Once upon a time in ancient China, there lived a young and ambitious scholar named Li. Li was renowned for his expressive and his remarkable ability to captivate audiences with his words. He firmly believed that the power of speech was the ultimate key to success and recognition in the world. One day, Li heard wisdom of a renowned Zen master who resided in a remote temple high up in the mist-covered mountains. Intrigued by the tales of the master's profound wisdom, Li decided to seek him out and learn from him. After a long and arduous journey, Li finally arrived at the temple. A humble Zen master with a serene expression welcomed Li. Li was eager to learn the master's profound teaching, to learn new techniques of persuasive speech. However, to his surprise, the master did not immediately begin his teaching and remained silent. Instead, the master handed Li a list of chores written on a weathered piece of parchment. The chores ranged from sweeping the temple grounds to tending to the vegetable garden and carrying water from the nearby stream. As the days turned into weeks, Li continued to perform his chores, waiting for the master to impart his wisdom. Frustration and disappointment began to night him. He had anticipated learning advanced techniques of persuasive speech and rhetoric, not spending his days tending to menial tasks. He questioned the purpose of his journey and the wisdom of the master. Why, Li wondered, would a master of such renowned wisdom have me sweeping and hauling water instead of teaching me profound lessons? One day, unable to contain his anger, Li confronted the master, his voice filled with frustration. "I came here to learn from you, yet you have not uttered a single word. Why are you asking me to do chores?" he said. "I have not learned and profound wisdom from you." The master looked at Li with compassion and replied, "My dear student, you have spent your entire life immersed in the world of words. But have you ever truly listened? Have you ever experienced the power of silence?" Li, with puzzled thoughts, the master continued, "In the depths of silence, one can discover the true essence of oneself and the world. It is in silence that we can truly understand the meaning behind words, the intentions behind actions, and the interconnectedness of all things. Through simple chores and that I had tasked you, did you notice something extraordinary happening within you? You engaged in these seemingly mundane tasks and doing them with mindfulness and presence, paying attention to every movement, every breath. Through silence, we cultivate patience, humility, and self-control. We become observers capable of hearing the unspoken words, understanding the unexpressed emotions, and perceiving the unspoken needs of others." As the master spoke, Li's skepticism began to fade away, replaced by a sense of clarity and realization, guiding him toward a deeper awareness that words alone could never convey. The master's words resonated deeply within him, echoing the lessons he had unknowingly learned through his mindful execution of chores. His heart and mind opened to the master's words. From that day forward, he embraced silence as a powerful tool in his journey. He began to speak less and listen more, to observe and understand rather than react impulsively. Over time, Li's reputation spread far and wide, not solely for his eloquence, but for his genuine understanding and empathetic nature. Through the truth of silence, he gained the ability to communicate without words, bring him to a deeper level, and inspire and influence through his presence alone. This story serves as a beautiful reminder in a world filled with noise and distractions. It reminds us of the importance of stepping back, to find moments of silence and mindfulness in our busy lives. Even in the simplest of tasks, there are profound lessons to be learned, and to connect with others and ourselves in a more meaningful way, and guided us through understanding, connection, and success.